In a series of tweets today, President Trump referred to former FBI Director Comey as an untruthful slimeball and a proven leaker and liar. The tweets were noted for their harshness toward Comey and for coming off the heels of excerpts released by Comey, or rather released from Comey's upcoming novel. And that book is called A Higher Loyalty, Truth, Lies, and Leadership. So, I think it's really funny that, and really, at this point, I can't take much of it seriously anymore. When you have a person who will become so dispirited by the comments that someone wrote down, that because personally, if I were in that position of having someone make allegations against me in a novel, and in that had the capacity to do so as a incumbent president would, I'd hold a news conference and dismiss these claims with some clarification of what happened, or at least what I am saying happened. And typically, I would be accompanied by individuals who could support my claims, or my counter claims to whatever is written about me in that novel. And I find it very strange that I almost think when people read these tweets, because I was going on there and looking at, must be 30 or 40 different people that were just responding to this on his page, or more than that, but I just read a couple of them. And it almost appears as if it's just this joke that isn't responded to in a way that really reinforces the fact that we can't take this to the level of insanity that it is. Because most other past presidents, even ones that I'm not a fan of, likely would have done what I just said. And I think people, whether they want to admit it or not, are charmed by this, oh, what's he going to say in a new tweet? So when he does this, they respond with more entertainment and some laughing. Indeed, I was kind of chuckling a little bit as I was reading that. But it's a very strange state of affairs we found ourselves in. And hopefully Comey can respond back in a way that's not as harsh or just out of the... I mean, the name calling doesn't do anything to actually disprove what he said. Again, it's part of that little game of deflection and tricks and entertainment that people will get caught up in, so much so they forget the purpose of that response. And in my opinion, the purpose to any response to a claim being made about you, should you doubt it, is to directly state what actually happened, or at least your account of what happened. But with him going and saying liar, slimeball, all these different terms, they're meant to disparage the person that the claims are being directed, that the person who's making the claims, and then also get those who aren't participants of the claims, so individuals such as myself and other people across the world that are reading about this news story, to become so entrenched with whatever commoner rhetoric he uses against that person. And slowly but surely, I think people are picking up on this pattern. Now, granted, you have some who are still going on his account and trying to argue back and forth with him. And a lot of those responses are just one-word sentences, or not really much of anything to actually break down what he's going to say. Plus, I don't see the purpose of that either, because he won't respond to it, and I don't expect him to respond to it. But I hope people can start recognizing the game of deception. As funny as those tweets were, nothing in them directly disproved Comey's claims. And I'm getting flashbacks to Fire and Fury and Michael Wolff. So thank you for watching, and have a good day.